Today, we are joining you from traditional territory of many nations,
including the Mississaugas of the Credit, the Anishinaabe, the Chippewa, the Haudenosaunee,
and the Wendat peoples, and is now home to the many diverse First Nations, Inuit, and Métis people.
We would also like to acknowledge that Toronto is covered by Treaty 13 with the Mississaugas of the Credit.
Hello and welcome to Storytime. My name is Christy and my pronouns are she and her.
And my name is Monkey Puppet.
And we are so happy that you're joining us today. Friends, can you say hi to Monkey Puppet? Hi, Monkey Puppet. Great, so let's get started.
Everybody sit down, sit down, sit down. Everybody sit down on the floor or your bed. Not on the ceiling, not on the door. Everybody sit down on the floor. Thank you.
Monkey Puppet has just finished washing his face and brushing his teeth. And now we are just getting ready to snuggle deep into bed.
And I was just feeling so comfortable and so happy and so mellow that I wanted to share my warm and fuzzy feelings with my friends today.
Every night as we cuddle up and before we read our story, Monkey Puppet and I practice one happiness habit. Today we decided to tell each other what we're thankful for. Scientists watched people who were practicing gratitude, and they were able to see that people who practice gratitude, people who talk about what they're thankful for, end up being more interested in things and are able to try harder even when things get tough.
It also makes us happier.
Practicing gratitude also makes us more likely to be kind and helpful to others.
And it even helps us sleep better.
That's science! And monkeys are not the easiest creatures to put to sleep. We all know what happens when there are 5 little monkeys in the bed. There's a lot more jumping and bumping than sleeping. So Monkey Puppet, would you like to go first? What were you thankful for today?
Well, today as I was climbing around in my favorite tree, I noticed that some of the leaves are just starting to change color. I love climbing around in the green leaves of summer, but the orange, red, and gold are just so beautiful. I was thankful for my tree today and for fall. What are you thankful for today?
Well, I went to the farmer's market today to see if I could buy a few peaches like I have been for the past few months. But there were no peaches left at the market. But there were baskets full of beautiful pears. Today I'm thankful for pears, and I'm thankful for everyone who works on a farm.
Oh, me too. I sometimes forget to be thankful for food because we always have so many kinds of good fruits and vegetables at home.
It's easy to forget about the good things we have every day. That's why gratitude takes practice. Did you know that even little Critter forgot to be thankful once?
He did?
He did. Would you like to read about it? Being Thankful by Mercer Mayer. I stopped my scooter in front of the toy store.
Wow! I wish I had a Speed Blaster ZZ scooter with silver wheels, I said.
You already have a scooter, said my mom.
It's not nearly as good as the Speed Blaster ZZ,
I said. On our way home, we passed the movie theater. Boy, I wish I could go to the movies, I said. But we're going to watch a movie at home tonight, said my mom. We did watch a movie on our TV, but it wasn't nearly as good as going to the movie theater, even if we did have popcorn. The next day at school, Gator was wearing brand new AR Flyer sneakers. I wished I had brand new AR Flyer sneakers instead of my plain old blue ones. At home, it was little sister's turn to use the computer. I asked when I was going to get a computer of my own. But you have a computer, said my mom. Sharing isn't as good as having your own computer. On Saturday, Tiger's dad took us for a ride in his boat. I wish we had a boat, I said. Going on a boat ride is fun, said my dad. Not as much fun as a ride on your own boat, I said. The next day, our whole family went out for ice cream. The boy behind us got a giant ice cream sundae with whipped cream and a cherry on top. I wish I had a sundae instead of this boring cone, I said. But little sister bumped into me, and I dropped my ice cream cone. Look what you did, I said. I wish I had a big brother instead of a little sister like you. Little sister started to cry. Say you're sorry, little critter, said my mom. You don't want your ice cream anyway. The next day, I went to Grandma and Grandpa's farm. I helped Grandma feed the chickens. See how happy the chickens are to eat their seeds? Grandma asked. I smiled. Grandma was right. Next, I helped her feed the pigs. See how happy the pigs are to eat our leftover food? Said Grandma. Cute little piggies, I said, and smiled again. It felt good to make the farm animals happy. Then we picked blueberries. I wanted blueberry pancakes, but Grandma and I made Grandpa's favorite blueberry pie instead. That made Grandpa happy. I wanted to pet White Kitty, but then Gray Kitty jumped in my lap, so I petted her instead. That made Gray Kitty happy. After that, I wanted to watch TV, but instead, Grandpa played his ukulele. Grandma and I sang along. That made everyone happy. The next morning, I found a blue rock next to my bed. Why did you give me a blue rock, Grandma? I asked. It's a thankful rock. I have one too, Grandma said. She showed me her green rock. Remember how happy the farm animals were with what they had, and how happy we can be when we decide to appreciate what we have? I nodded. Then Grandpa pulled his thankful rock from his pocket. That's what it means to have gratitude, to be thankful for everything in your life, said Grandpa. Sometimes when I forget, I look at my thankful rock, and I think about all the things I'm thankful for. Like you, little critter. When I got home, little sister yelled, I wish I got to go to the farm instead of staying here in our boring old house. Mom looked at me. And I wish I had brand new purple overalls with silver sparkles like Bunny instead of these yucky old pink ones. And I wish... Little sister, I said, I brought you something. I gave little sister a red thankful rock. I explained what Grandma and Grandpa told me about being thankful. When I start wishing for stuff, I look at the rock and I remember all the good stuff I already have, I said. Then I start feeling happy again. Try it. You'll see. Little sister gave me a hug. The next day, little sister took her thankful rock everywhere she went. She even kept it on her pillow that night. I think she looks happier already.
Little Critter had so much great stuff all around him that he forgot to appreciate it when he got to do fun things with his friends and family.
Like any other skill, gratitude, being thankful, takes practice.
Like when you're practicing climbing a tree or spelling your name.
Practicing gratitude is as easy as Grandpa's blueberry pie. All we have to do is notice and remember the things that we are thankful for. And the good thing is, once we're in the habit of practicing gratitude, it's easy to notice all the good things around us that we have to be thankful for.
This month, my class started a gratitude box. Kids can write or draw one thing they are grateful for each day and put it in the box. Then every day after lunch, we take turns picking them out and reading the gratitude fortunes.
That's a great idea. There are lots of ways to practice gratitude at home. Do you remember last week when we were at Gorilla's house for dinner? They practice appreciations. After dinner, everyone at the table took turns saying what they appreciate about each of the other people at the table.
Oh yeah, that was nice. Gorilla Puppet appreciates me for being so funny. We should write a thank you note for inviting us to that fun dinner. I will draw the picture and tell you what to write, okay?
Let's do it. Writing thank you notes together as a family is another great way to practice gratitude. You can write long letters or short letters or quick notes, or the children can draw pictures and tell the parents what to write down. You can write letters to anyone who is important to your family, or maybe a friend for a fun play date, a grandparent for their kindness, or maybe you could write a letter to a teacher for all their hard work and encouragement.
I love to watch the garbage truck go by. Could we write a note and deliver it to the drivers next week when they come by?
I'm sure they would love that. We are so lucky to have so many people in our community to be thankful for.
All this gratitude is making me sleepy. I love you.
It looks like Monkey Puppet is falling asleep. I think it's probably time to say goodbye. Our story is over. It's over, it's over. Our story is over. It's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, friends. Till next time. No matter what you're feeling, it can be helpful to share your feelings with someone you love and trust. If you are having big feelings and you are not comfortable talking to your friends and family about it, you can always talk to your teacher or call the Kids Helpline. Their phone number is 1-800-668-6868. If you are a grown-up who is having big feelings that are difficult to handle on your own, you can always reach out to us or call a helpline. Find the resource that is right for you in the description box below. Take care.